Howdy, I'm Bob Terry, and thanks for joining us here on westernsontheweb.com for another great adventure with our amigos Cisco and Pancho. Get ready because here they come, and it's sponsored by ToyGuntown.com, and it's free for you here on westernsontheweb.com.
Here's adventure. Here's romance. Here's O. Henry's famous Robin Hood of the Old West, the Cisco Kid.
Cisco, what they want us for? We didn't ever was in these necks of the woods before. And besides, I didn't know he was worth $500.
I don't know what they want us for, Pancho. But we're not going to wait here to find out. Would you mind telling me what the law wants us for this time?
You'll find out soon enough. Get going. Pancho's going to write the Presidente as soon as Pancho learns how to write. If a cow is lost in San Antonio, or a bank is robbed in Los Angeles, or somebody steals a chicken in Albuquerque, Cisco and Pancho get the blame.
Well, what do you want us for?
I don't want you.
Then why did you bring us in?
Because I asked him to, Cisco.
United States Marshal Ben Lane. You old horse thief. How are you? Good to see you.
Hey, seguro que sí.
Hey, don't yank my arm off. I still need it. You two certainly can make yourselves scarce. I've had the law searching for you in a dozen counties.
What's up, Ben?
Washington needs your help, boys, to track down a gang of counterfeiters.
Well, if you can track down Cisco and Pancho, why you can't track down your own counterfeiters?
That's a fair question, Pancho. But there's a very good reason why the Treasury Department can't show its hands. Believe me, we need your help.
All right, Ben. Let's have it.
There's a group of counterfeiters been operating out of Dorado.
Hey, that's good work.
Yes, very good work. But there's one thing they've overlooked.
You better turn out some more fives, Perry.
Looks like it's about time we put our friend on ice.
Oh? Since when are you doing the thinking?
Well, we don't need him anymore, do we?
Look, stupid. If his reports stop going to Washington, they'll know something's wrong, and send a whole flock of other agents. You take care of the printing and leave the brain work to me.
I still don't understand why we gotta be the bloodhounds to catch these counterfeiters.
Didn't Ben tell us they sent an agent here who disappeared?
Well, let them send another agent. Let them send a couple of dozen agents.
Well, Pancho, the government feels certain that these counterfeiters are holding this agent as prisoner.
Well, then let the government send the army to unprison the prisoner.
Pancho, shall I tell you a secret?
Hey, what is it?
You and I are the army.
Oh, that's a different horse of another color. Why didn't you tell me that before?
I'll see you in the morning.
All right. Say, is that the banker Ben was talking about?
Mm-hmm.
That little squirt, he don't look like no counterfeiters to Pancho.
Pancho, did you ever see a counterfeiter?
No, but my uncle knew a man whose wife's cousin married an hombre who make money selling tortillas.
Pancho, you and your uncle, you're both alike.
Yes, but with very little difference. He's taller than me, and I'm fatter than he, and we don't got the same kind of faces. Hey, well, what's the army of Cisco and Pancho gonna do now?
Going over to the bank, break in, and take a look at some money.
Oh, just like that, huh?
Yes, just like that.
Cisco, this breaking into the bank makes our work more interesting, eh? Why don't we wait till it gets dark?
Because every minute may count. Pancho, you go to the front window and watch while I check some of this money.
Cisco, the little squirt is coming back.
Gather up the money, quick. Sheriff! Help! I've been robbed! Well, it's all good.
Is that bad?
It's not good.
Jiminy Whiskers, Cisco, make up my mind. If it ain't good, it ain't bad. Is that what you mean?
Pancho, how can it get so mixed up?
Well, it ain't easy. It takes lots of practice.
I sure thought the bank would be loaded with counterfeit money.
What are you going to do now?
Take it back to the bank.
You know, Cisco, I think maybe I'm getting a little deaf in my ears. I thought I heard you say you were going to take the money back to the bank.
Yes, Pancho. I said we're going to take it back to the bank.
Oh, Cisco.
Stop your kicking and help me put this money in the bag.
Adios, amiguitos. Adios.
Here's the man who robbed the bank, Sheriff. You'll find the money inside.
But Cisco, what are you saying?
Cisco.
Are you the Cisco kid?
Who else could play with a dirty trick on Pancho and still live?
I got word from Marshal Ben Lane to back up your plane no matter what it is.
Well, then lock him up.
But Cisco,
We have to make the arrest look real, Pancho. Stop complaining. You'll be nice and comfortable.
but you know, when I get locked up, I get the heebie-jeebies.
He's all yours.
Come on, Bob.
Bob's to you. And to you, Bob's too.
Move. We will return in just a moment with the climax of our exciting adventure of the Cisco Kid.
Oh, for Pete's sake, will you stop squawking? It's could have been a lot worse if they'd taken that phony money.
But I've lost more than $30,000 in my hard-earned cash. I'm broke.
Oh, no, you're not, Hale. You're a very lucky man.
What do you mean?
Here's all of your money, and I've got the robber locked up in jail. You can thank this man for capturing your thief.
I'm very thankful, stranger. Very thankful indeed. Your daughter?
No. No, I just work here.
Oh, I would like to work here, too, if you don't mind.
Well, I'm afraid there isn't room for both of us.
Well, I guess,
I hope you won't be offended, but I would like you to take this as a token of my deepest appreciation for what you've done.
I promise you, I will not be offended. Thank you. And I will try again for that job, eh? Cisco, you go about this thing all wrong. These the counterfeiters should be in the jail, not Pancho. That's what I'm trying to do. Get the counterfeiters in jail. You do it the same way, well, Pancho will hang. I noticed this hotel in town is also a gambling place. Who runs it? A guy named Red Saunders. A lot of money must change hands in a place like that. Yeah, Red gets plenty of action, all right. I think I'll try my luck over there, since the banker was good enough to stake me. Cisco! I'll break this place down if you don't let me out of here. Well, go ahead. It doesn't belong to me. It's even. 20 on the black, the winner. You win again, mister. That's what I came here for. All right, gentlemen, place your bet. Cash me in. What's the idea of paying me with counterfeit money? Change it into gold. Make it quick. I ought to blast your head off. Larry. Take over.
Hello, Saunders.
How do you get away with passing phony money, Hale?
Do you realize what you're saying?
You're darn right I do. These bills are part of the bankroll I took out here this morning. Look, I run a respectable gambling house, and I'm not going to have a thing like this ruin my reputation.
You didn't get those banknotes here. You must have taken them in over your tables.
I did not, and you know I didn't. Now change them and make it fast.
I'm sorry, but that's impossible.
Take your choice, Hale. Hold it! They hang people for murder. Yes, I know, but You better go now. You haven't heard the last of this, Hale.
Thanks to you again, Cisco. He might have killed me.
He almost did. Do you think there is room enough for both of us yet?
Not yet.
I'll try again.
Listen, Jane. This is getting too hot. I'm calling it a day.
You're what?
I'm not passing any more of that money through the bank.
Now listen to me, Hale. You're in this up to your neck. And you'll quit when I say so, not before.
But I've got...
Shut up. Give me a hand. I've got a job that needs quick doing, Terry.
Trouble?
That gambler Saunders was in here raising Cain about our product.
Well, he got that over a week ago.
Yes, but he just now turned up with it. Get busy before he makes any trouble.
All right.
I need your help, Sheriff. What's up, Cisco? Well, I tried something. It didn't work out the way I expected it. May get Saunders in a lot of trouble. You better keep your eye on him inside his place. I'll watch the outside.
Right. Cisco, how can you get in so much trouble with that Pancho?
I'm doing pretty well by myself, Pancho. Where are you going, my friend?
This the man who shot Saunders? I didn't shoot anybody. I don't even have a gun.
Then why did you run away?
Well, I was coming down the alley and I heard a shot, so I naturally took out as fast as I could.
Do you know him, Sheriff?
I've never seen him before.
Saunders dead?
No, he'll pull through.
Let me see your hands. Palms up. Just as I thought. He's got the hands of a criminal, Sheriff. Better lock him up with the other prisoner.
Just what I had in mind. Get going.
Hey, Pancho. Cisco. Hey, be quiet and listen very carefully.
Get in there. Keep moving. Got company for you. Think he's one of the counterfeiters, Cisco?
I'm sure of it. His hands were smudged with printer's ink. What's more, I'm positive now Hale's in with him.
Hale?
Yes. I made Saunders think he gave me some counterfeit bills just to get a lead. He went straight to the bank and raised the roof with Hale. He said he got the money there.
Hale didn't admit it, did he?
Not by his words, but by his action.
What do you mean?
He sent his trigger man right out to keep Saunders from doing any more talking.
I get it now, Cisco. Want me to put him under arrest?
No, not yet. Not until I get more proof. That's why we're going to let the trigger man escape.
What?
I made all the arrangements with Pancho. Now look, Pancho's going to come out the front door.
You think it'll fit? My friend, when Pancho Fernando Miguel Gonzalez do something, he do it good. Seguro que sí. It will fit. Well, hurry up. Keep your pants on your shirt. Well, we try him now. What I told you, huh? Get out of here. Get your horses, hurry!
We might as well turn back, boys. We've chased them far enough to make it look good. Come on.
We give him the slip, sir.
Sure.
We make pretty good team.
Sure.
Then we be partners, huh?
That's right.
Then let's sit down and talk.
I'll be right back.
Where you going?
I said I'll be right back. You wait here.
Well,
They're wise to us, sis. We better clear out while we can.
All right. You pack the plates and I'll get some traveling money.
What about Hale?
He'll be right back. But he's not going with us.
No?
No. You'll take care of him and that agent at the same time.
Right.
Cisco, that man, he get away. But when he come back to town, he give me the double up cross.
How do you know he came back to town?
I see his horse tie in the brush behind the bank.
Get Pancho's gun. Let's go.
Come on. Quick, come.
Jane, what are you doing?
Stop asking questions and go downstairs and wait for me. Move! Harry! Run for it!
You all right, Henderson? Yes, thanks, Cisco. Come on down, Sheriff. Got work to do. Pancho, wait! Hey, Pancho, what's the matter with you? What are you running from?
I hear that Marshal Lane is after us again. And Marshal Lane means more counterfeiters, and more counterfeiters mean more jail for Pancho. The next time you put me in jail,
You'll do what?
well, I'll stay in jail.
Poor little Pancho.
The Cisco Kid will be back in a moment. But first, an important message.
Goodbye, amigos. See you soon.
Enjoyed this episode of Cisco and Pancho, and I hope you'll come by and see us at Toy Gun Town, and also I hope you'll spend some more time with us here on westernsontheweb.com. I'm Bob Terry, Have a great day, and we hope to see you again on down the trail. Howdy, I'm Bob Terry, and welcome to another wonderful Western episode of the Cisco Kid and Poncho. And it's brought to you free here on the internet at westernsontheweb.com. We'll see you after the show.
Here's adventure. Here's romance. Here's O. Henry's famous Robin Hood of the Old West, a Cisco Kid.
Oh, Cisco, I like it here. The smell is so good, and the singing of the birds is like music to my ears. It's like a green paradise in the middle of the desert. Why didn't we never come here before?
Because, Pancho, this is the first time we have trailed Red Kelly.
Oh, forget about him, and just think of how nice it is to be alive. Let's stay that way, huh? Cisco, never before have I seen a man so friendly with a bullet. Why don't you throw that one away, and I will give you plenty of bullets for you to play with.
This is a very special one, Pancho. If I can get Red Kelly to fire a shot, then I'll know if he's the one that has killed our good friend, the United States Marshal.
Oh, so when he shoots us, then you will be happy, huh?
You think so? All right, stop him. Drop your guns! Hurry up! And that shot won't miss. Do as he says, Pancho. Why did you shoot at us? If I'd have shot at you, you wouldn't be talking now. Get their guns.
What is this, Cisco? Is these good men who think we are bad, or bad men who think we are good?
We'll soon find out, Pancho. Come on, let's ride. Take a look, Mr. Rand. Either one your man? It will give me a great pleasure to be your man, miss.
Hey, Cisco, I still don't know whether you are good man or bad.
No, Shelby, it was neither one of them.
Well, don't you worry, Mr. Rand. The boys are out covering the whole valley. We'll find your horse thief. Give them back their guns.
Oh, Cisco, after all, these are good men who thought we was bad, eh?
I'm sorry you were inconvenienced. Won't you have lunch with me?
Eat? Oh, Pancho is hungry.
Thanks, miss. Did I hear you call that man Shelby?
Yes.
Could he be Al Shelby, the hold-up man?
Yes. There's quite a price on his head, but I wouldn't try to collect it around here.
Cisco, I don't get this hold-up man worrying about the horse stealers and keeping the pieces.
Perhaps Miss Doran can tell us.
Why, Mr. Shelby is a member of our very efficient police force.
Oh, a crooked man gone straight, huh?
When you were a little boy, did you ever play hide-and-go-seek?
Cisco and I do it all the time with the sheriff, but why are you talking about little boys' games for?
It isn't a little boy's game when men like Al Shelby and Blackie Moran play it.
I don't understand.
Well, you see, this is their home base. They're free to come and go as they please. And while they're here, no one can tag them. The sheriff made a deal with them. They keep our little valley free of crime, and in return, he gives them immunity.
You mean these men can do anything they want to outside of the valley, and then they can come back here and the sheriff affords them protection?
It's just about that.
Hey, don't tell us you were a bandido, too.
Me? No, my father left me this ranch. That's why I'm still here.
Well, Pancho, it seems that we came to the right town to find the man I'm looking for. Do you know Red Kelly?
Good old Red. Oh, of course. He's the head of our social circle, the life of the party, whenever he isn't out of town on business.
Pancho, I think we have to go to town on business.
Then maybe Cisco will have Kelly shoot his pistolas at me. Then he will dig out the bullet and that will make him happy. But how can Pancho be happy if he's dead?
Thank you for the information, miss, and for the lunch, too. Come on, Pancho. We're leaving now.
But I don't finish my dinner yet.
Come on, Pancho, I said.
Oh, Cisco, I'll go someplace to get a nice home-cooked stew like that, and you don't give me no time for my indigestion. I don't know why I can't wait a little while. My starve myself to death.
Goodbye, miss.
Good luck.
Just a minute, you two. Thought I recognized you. Cisco Kid and Pancho.
So?
What's your business here?
Let us say we're just passing through.
Then see that you do.
I'm surprised at you, Sheriff. From what I heard about your town, Pancho and I should be welcome here.
I choose the men I want here.
And I choose the town I want. Right, Pancho?
Right, Cisco. Hey, Cisco is funny that way. But me, I'm a different proposition. I take a town or leave it.
Then I suggest that you leave it before sundown.
Hey, Pancho. See those men over there? That's Hal Wilton and Montana, hold-up men. Uh-oh. There is Dan Nolan, the cattle rustler. This town is full of them. That's Bert Foster, Pancho. One of Red's men. Red must be inside.
Hey, Cisco, look, that's a first-class beautiful horse, huh?
Uh-huh. Robber's Roost. That's the right name for it, Pancho.
Hello, Red. Hello, Cisco. Meet my pal, Al Shelby.
Yes, I have met him before. But it give me great displeasure to meet him again. Hey, so you think you are a better shooter than I are, eh?
Pancho!
Say, what's this all about?
Mr. Shelby made a mistake. Pancho, mistakes are liable to happen to anyone.
But mistakes like this can keep an undertaker very busy.
These are the birds I told you about. You're the Cisco Kid. And I thought you were a horse thief.
Different people think I'm different things.
You're wearing your hand pretty close to your gun, Cisco.
That's because I have a lot of respect for you, Red.
Yeah?
Yeah, a lot of people say you are a better shot than I am. It makes me self-conscious.
Who say that, Cisco? Everybody know you are the best shooter what are.
Is that so? I always did have an eye on your horse, Diablo, Cisco. How do you like my bay horse?
The one tied outside there?
That's right.
That's a pretty good bet, Red. Let's find a target.
How about that sign on the wall?
Suits me fine, Red. We'll put a bullet in the letter O. Give you something to shoot at.
Looks like the best I can get is a tie. Let me have your gun, Al. I guess this bet'll never be settled, Cisco.
Red, I'll shoot against you once more. But this time, use your own gun.
Oh, no, I never use my gun for games, just for business. Get your hands up, both of you. Get Pancho's gun. Who do you think you're kidding, Cisco? I know what you're up to. I tried that trick once myself.
Trick? Why, Red, you don't know what you're talking about.
Ah, don't give me that. You and Pancho are going to need an undertaker real quick.
Cisco, here you go. Thanks, Pancho. You're not only wanted for robbery, Red, but now I'm going to prove you're wanted for murder.
Drop your guns, you two. Drop them, I said.
Thanks, Sheriff. Sheriff, eh? Whose side are you on?
I'm against anyone starting trouble. I'm sure you started this.
I had plenty of reason to. Here, take a look at this. Besides saying that Red Kelly is wanted for robbery, that circular was taken from the hand of a marshal who was shot in the back near Plainsville. And that says a lot more.
Plainville? Where's that?
About 3 days' ride from here.
Then it's no concern of mine. Plainville is out of my jurisdiction.
What kind of sheriff are you? Is this the way you enforce law and order? How can a man do it?
Shut up! Why, you... Leave him alone, Hal. What are we going to do with him, Sheriff?
Ride him out of the valley.
It's a good idea. We'll go along with you. Take them out to their horses, Hal.
Get out of here.
Sheriff, how about passing a law making it illegal for Cisco and Pancho to live?
That's exactly what I have in mind.
Well, then why don't we do it here?
You're forgetting, Red. I've got to keep up appearances. There are quite a few decent folks in town, and it wouldn't look so good. Might even start a revolt.
All right, we'll do it your way.
We will return in just a moment with the climax of our exciting adventure of the Cisco Kid.
What are you stopping for?
My cinch is loose. Do you mind if I fix it?
Go ahead, but don't get any fancy ideas.
I've got to cut some leather. Have you got a knife?
Maybe you want me to fix it for you.
If you'd like to.
Cisco, this sheriff, he act more like a bandido than a sheriff.
Pancho, he is worse than an outlaw. Not only does he sell them protection, but I'm sure now he shares in their loot also.
Where we go now?
We're going to go where they least expect to look for us. Come on.
Well, looks like they gave us the slip.
Yeah, and I don't like it. With that Cisco kid on the loose, we're all liable to fall off of that gravy wagon.
Not me, Red. From now on, shoot on sight. I'm not letting the Cisco kid or anyone else spoil our business. Give the rest of the boys and comb the whole valley. I'm going back to the office.
Okay, Sheriff. Let's go.
Don't move! Had a nice ride, Sheriff? Pancho, get the guns. Turn around. When a low man plays both ends of the rope against the middle, he usually winds up with the whole thing wrapped around his neck.
And good and tight, too.
Pancho, take care of him.
With pleasure. Get your big fists over to the cell. Andale. Hey, don't look so unhappy because you're going to have plenty companies. What are you doing there, Cisco?
Fixing a little trap for Red Kelly and the other outlaws.
Cisco, you mean you make a trap from a piece of paper?
Yes, Pancho.
This kind of trap I don't understand.
Well, then I try to explain to you, Pancho. What would you do if you were one of these outlaws and thought that the sheriff had double-crossed you?
I do?
That's exactly what Shelby and the others are going to try to do when they see this wanted poster. Look what it says. Wanted for robbery and murder. Red Kelly. The immunity granted this criminal has been withdrawn. Jim Turner, Sheriff, Twin Buttes County. There is a printer in town. We'll have him run a number of these and then we'll scatter them all over the country.
You know, Cisco, that's the best trap I ever think about.
Pancho, you are positively brilliant. Now look, go to Miss Duran's ranch and tell her to bring the United States Marshal from Durango.
With pleasure. I go now, eh?
Now remember, fellas, the sheriff is my meat. I'll teach him to double-cross me.
I still don't get it, Red. What made him switch all of a sudden?
I don't know and I don't care. He put up those wanted dodges and that's enough for me.
Hey, did you see anything yet?
No.
Cisco,
They didn't come yet. Maybe they didn't swallow the fish.
They'll be along, Pancho. You keep watching the front.
That was Pancho. It's a trap. We'll trap him and Cisco instead. Montana, you, Hal, and Ed go around the back.
They spotted you, all right?
Cisco Pancho don't got no brains at all. Now we are the ones who were in the trap.
You stay here. Pancho, lock this door. Drop your guns, quick!
What's Red? Pancho would like to know, too.
And here is the evidence that will hang Red.
Nice work, Cisco.
Twin Buttes could use a man like you as sheriff, Cisco.
Yeah, well, Cisco, you can't do that. What would your wife say?
Your wife? Are you married?
Oh, she's married. You should see his little kidlets.
Pancho.
He got 5 of them, and they all look like Cisco. Got the same kind of face.
Well, goodbye, Cisco.
Well, goodbye, miss. Hey, Pancho. How many times I've told you not to tell lies? Why did you have to say a thing like this to her about me?
Well, it's Cisco. She had a wedding in her eye.
Oh, Pancho.
Oh, Cisco.
The Cisco Kid will be back in a moment. But first, an important message.
Goodbye, amigos. See you soon.
you enjoyed this episode of Cisco and Pancho, and I hope you'll come by and see us at Toy Gun Town. And also, I hope you'll spend some more time with us here on westernsontheweb.com. I'm Bob Terry. Have a great day, and we hope to see you again on down the trail.